Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Beer Geek Nation. I'm your host, Chris. Thank you for joining me once again. Alright guys, doing a little bit of controversial beer tonight. This is the 2010 of Goose Island Bourbon County Stout, coming at 13% alcohol at volume. It is a limited release beer, but it tends to be one of those beers that sticks around at stores, although I don't know about now with the whole Anheuser-Busch InBev situation purchasing them. I'm not going to get on that. This is a beer review, so that's a save that for another time. This is an Imperial Stout that they age in bourbon barrels for 6 months to a year. It gets released once a year. It is one of the biggest barrel aging programs in the country, if not the biggest, as far as beer goes and everything. So with that said, guys, this was my first ever beer that I reviewed on YouTube, so you can check that out. Episode number 1. Ooh, a little scary, but I wanted to redo this one, and it's more topical now than ever. So with that said, guys, let me get into a glass, you know what smells, tastes, and give you the verdict on the Goose Island of Bourbon County Stout. Alright guys, so the appearance on the Bourbon County Stout. Sorry, it's been a long day. This is the darkest beer I've ever seen in my entire life. I've said that from day one, literally from day one. Black as night, you can't see anything through it. This for me sets the style of the bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout. Almost zero head, but it's got two things against it. It's got 13%. It's got a year in the barrel basically, so you're not going to get a whole lot of head. There is some decent lacing on it though, surprisingly. Lots of alcohol legs. This sticky clear film just sticking to the side of the glass. Just a big boozy beer. Alright guys, the aroma on the Bourbon County Stout. Bourbon. And some more bourbon. Yeah, this is just a big bourbon-y beer. Vanilla, tobacco smoke. I get roasted coconut in there. Tons of alcohol. This is a very phenol smelling beer. Lots of alcohol characters coming through. Get some light chocolate, slight espresso, but really the big, bourbon characters, the vanilla, all that, the oak, the wood really coming through in this one. Just absolutely takes center stage in this beer. Alright, so the taste on the BCS. First taste, wow, right in the front of the mouth. Bitterness, I'm getting chocolate, espresso, the typical Imperial Stout flavors. Middle of the tongue is just a really kind of interesting melange of flavors. You're getting these, vanilla characters, you're getting the oakiness from the barrels, you're getting this tobacco, the sweet tobacco type of flavor to it. Middle of the tongue to the back of the tongue is just all alcohol burn, which is kind of a little tough to take. Just big alcohol notes, nice kind of dry finish. I'm getting after notes of like sweet alcohol, coffee, dark chocolate coming through. There's some roasted notes in there, a slight kind of toasted malt character to it. Really the big flavors in this one are vanilla, oak, and alcohol. But it's a just a boozy, warming, big bourbon-y Imperial Stout. It's a big beer. Alright guys, so the final verdict on the Bourbon County Stout, 2010 edition. To be honest with you, I'm not sure what I gave it on the last review. I'm going to give it a B+ this time. This is a hard beer to drink. It's really boozy. It's really kind of bourbon forward. Lots of vanilla characters, that tobacco, oak, all that flavor. That would be nice if it was a lot more mellow. At 13%, I think that's almost too much. You're just getting all that phenol burn, that phenol alcohol burn in the back there. It just really kind of kills the quality of the beer. It's there. They put a lot of love and time into this beer, but it's just too big, almost too big for its own good. With that said, guys, it's not a beer I could drink all the time, or 1 or 2 a year. It's just spot on. So I'm getting with a B+, A-, somewhere in that range. So with that said, I hope Anheuser-Busch doesn't fuck this one up. So, no, with that said, guys, Bourbon County Stout, Goose Island, 2010, getting a B+, A- from me. Remember, folks, life is too short. Drink amazing beers. Skål.